Hey guys, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, I have said these words before. I attempted to play Final Fantasy a short while ago, and I got very bored and stopped playing. I believe at the time I was on a free trial, which was only like 30 days long, and then I just stopped playing it, and by the time I wanted to get back into it, quite possibly, the time had run out. Something like that. I just remember there was a time-based thing at the time. But I was doing all the side quests as well as the main quest. Not only is the main quest for the base game not particularly interesting, it's the DLC where it starts getting really interesting. I was also boring myself to tears with the side quests, which was my mistake, to be fair. I mean, I don't normally have as many issues with side quests in games as I did here, but it definitely contributed to my lack of interest in this game. However, my friends keep hounding me to play Final Fantasy XIV again. I don't particularly enjoy caving in to peer pressure. I really don't. But, I mean, I can play this for free for as long as I like to get through the base game and the whole first DLC. And I'll do all of that as long as I like for free. And get capped only at level 60. I don't even know how long it takes to get to level 60, so I might not even get there if I ignore all the side quests. So I can do a lot of shit for free. So I figured maybe I just do it. I mean, I don't really have time to do this. As I said, I just gave up World of Warcraft because I just didn't have time, but I'm choosing not to look at Final Fantasy XIV as an ongoing game in the same way WoW was. I'm just going to look at it as a story-based game, just like a normal Final Fantasy story-based game. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then the DLC has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and so forth. And I'm just going to think about it like that. I'm not doing any side quests, I'm just sticking to the main quests to get through to the DLC, and then see how the story truly opens up. So we'll see if I can get past, what did I get last time? Level 5? I don't know. I really didn't get far through it. So let's see if I can get past that this time around. So start. I don't have exit lag anymore, so this is going to be interesting. I'm assuming I'm going to be on North America. Can I choose? Oh, I see. So I see. Oh, shit. I don't know what world my friends are playing on. Can you transfer characters, or are they like stuck on the server that you go into? It looks like you can change home worlds if you pay for it, but there's something like a 90-day waiting period. And to be fair, I don't really know that I'm going to be playing this with my friends because, as I said, I am looking at this as more of a single player RPG. So you know what? I'm going to say it doesn't particularly matter. Should I be in Mana or should I be on Gaia? Who knows? It's done now. We can change it later if we need to.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
I will point out I don't remember the story.
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes.
Sounds delightfully
Her
dramatic.
name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Garlemald, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
That unfortunate.
The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Oh dear, they all died. That's depressing.
5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
God, that looks so weird. So where's Bahamut now? Ah, this music reminds me of Final Fantasy XII. In a good way. Definitely a good way.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Ooh, that's bright. I'm not quite sure where this crystal is. Is it in the center of the land? Welcome to Eorzea. Before you're ready to begin, you must first create a character. Now, last time I played this, I couldn't tell you what race they were. It was a human of some kind. Generic blonde, as most of my characters tend to be. And I had planned on eventually becoming, what's the race, the class called? Is it an astrologian? I don't remember, but you couldn't start as an astrologer. You had to start as something else and then veer into it. So she was a summoner, I think? She had a little creature, a little pet, whatever that is. So I'm sure it's going to be a summoner class of some kind. And that's what I did last time. I'm thinking this time I might try dancer, because that was my first instinct last time, but then I ended up going the way of the astrologian. Because I thought that the dancer class looked a little boring, in a way. But it was my first instinct, so I'm wondering if I should really try it this time, because it's cool. And also, my Pathfinder 2e character is a dancer bard, so I think it'd be kind of cool to sort of channel her. So, yeah, let's start there. We'll see if we can make my Pathfinder character here. If I can't, I'm just going to make a whole completely different character. So, I will have read all of these previously, but you know what? I don't expect you all to go back and watch that previous playthrough. It didn't last very long, so I'm going to start from scratch. Character creation. Oh, I believe I had the same problem last time. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it here? 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 I really don't know. The Here are said to have first travelled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later. They are now the most populous of all the civilized races, yes, because they are quite prolific with their reproduction. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiarly short, rounded ears. Only compared to the other races. Ears are well suited for travelling long distances by foot. A trait thought to account for their swift proliferation, indeed. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is their resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. I'm probably going to go with basic-ass human, because that's just how I roll usually. And my D&D Pathfinder character is a basic bitch human, so there is that. You know, I thought I'd turn the music down, but apparently not. Elezen. See, is that Elezen? Elezine? Elezen? Where's the emphasis on the word Elezen? Elezen? You see my problem with fantasy games? I need like a not necessarily a dictionary, but like a pronunciation guide before I start things. Or just to hear it all pronounced before I start things. In former times, the Elezen were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. You're really, really tall with a very small head, sir. Their shoes don't help, they're very wide. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elezen believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Hyur in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elezen diverged into the two clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elezen took to the forests to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elezen withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all contact with any but their own. Kind of sounds like elves. Your wood elves and your drow. Anyway, so cool, but like disgustingly tall. And as I said, my Pathfinder character is human. So it's another reason why I don't know if I'm going to go with my Pathfinder character, whether I'm just going to make up a new character. Sorry, drinking water. I can tell you right now, I'm never going to choose a Lalafell, but we'll read nonetheless. A wee people sporting short, rotund bodies. The Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. God, every time I hear wee, it just reminds me of my Northern Irish grandmother. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of the Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. The Lalafellan culture places great emphasis on blood relations. Individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. Well, oh good God. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, because I haven't clicked on it. I see. I can't spin around. I mean, they're cute in their own way. I just don't want to look at that for hours on end. Mikote. Mikote? I don't know. The ancestors of the Mikote made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit... Oh God, you would have gone on foot. That sucks. In pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with a keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail which provides them with exceptional balance. Mikote are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles, particularly males. Question: does my starting race decide where I start in the world? I don't remember if that was a factor last time, so if that is the case, and I pick the human, I'm going to repeat what I did last time. I'm going to start in the same spot. Which isn't a problem if you all start there. But, I didn't think about that till this moment in time. What does a female Mikote look like? Ah, they're so pretty. Yeah, definitely not my character. Rogadine. Rogarden? Sir, how do I pronounce your race? I really don't want to insult you. Known for their brawny builds. She doesn't look so brawny. And piercing eyes. See previous point. The Rogarden are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's races. Oh yeah, they're even bigger than those guys. I'll give that to you. The majority of the realm's Rogarden belong to the Seawolf clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Comparatively fewer in number are the Hellsguard, who are known for their more earnest demeanours and can often be found working as bodyguards or smithies. Ul'dah. Oh God, what is with the difference? Holy shit. Oh, these are the scaly boys, aren't they? Yeah. I have vague recollections of you. She's kind of adorable though, despite the scars. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the Ul'dah often give rise to speculation that members of this Hyur-like race, native to the far eastern continent of Ul'dah, are, in fact, the progeny of dragons. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an Ul'dah's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between Ori males and females, again, a trait widely unseen in dragons. Okay, so it is a thing that they're grossly different in size. Fair enough. Hrothgar. Is there a reason I can't click on Hrothgar and Viera? Oh no! Are you being mean? And not letting me play a Viera? I feel so discriminated against. Is this because I haven't actually paid for the game? Probably. That's probably the case. Okay, I don't know what a Hrothgar is. Sounds like a dwarf. I really don't know, but it sounds like a dwarf. And Viera are those bunny-like ladies. They're totally not bunnies, but they've got fur. They're very tall and slender, and they've got bunny ears, who are really, really adorable / sexy, depending on which version you're looking at, who were in Final Fantasy XII as Fran and her kind in the woods of a name I do not recall the name of. So, I am presented with two options, and I actually don't know which way to go. I do want to go with her to try and make my character from Pathfinder, but at the same time, I don't want to do the same thing again as last time, if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing, it might be a thing. In which case, an Ul'dah might be an interesting alternative, especially because she wears something different, whereas I'd be wearing the exact same clothes that my character started with last time. I'll just see what I can do with a female here. We can always go back. God, that hair just reminds me of Tifa a bit. Oh sure, let's put her on small clothes, why not? Let's just confirm and we'll go backwards should we need to. Yeah? Yeah. See, she agrees. Select your character's clan, Midlander or Highlander. Jesus. I mean, the coloring's closer to what it needs to be, but my character is actually quite small. Not like small, like average small. But the coloring is definitely more on par. Do you think I could change the coloring in a Midlander, or would I have to pick a Highlander? It would help if I actually read the instructions. The Midlander clan comprises over half of the total population of Eorzea's... Yeah, I'm going to pronounce it incorrectly every single time because I'm rushing it. Eorzea's. Eorzea? Zea? Now I've lost it. Here's. They've established themselves throughout every city in the realm and lead lives as diverse as their heritage. Trained in letters from infancy. Seems a bit early. Don't you learn letters as, like, small children? As opposed to infants? I'm quibbling. The Midlanders are generally more educated than many of the other races and clans. Despite the fact that males tend to be slightly taller than females, there are no significant differences between the genders. Okay, she's a strong girl. She's a smart girl. And that's about it. Highlander. The Highlanders were the first of the year to reach Eorzea. Their name derives from the long tradition of building strongholds in the mountains. My girl's from the desert? Where's the desert option? The desert lander. Compared to their Midlander brethren, the Highlanders are noticeably larger in build. Of late, Highlanders have become an increasingly rare sight in Eorzea. Their number represented almost exclusively by those who fled Ala Migo after its fall and now work in the desert city-state of Ul'dah as mercenaries and sell swords. Is there a way to make her physically smaller? Because I don't want her being a giant. I'm not a fan of giant characters for myself. And by the way, I haven't done any research since last time I played, so I really don't know what my class does. I don't know what the race does. I don't know what the stats do in relation to any of the above. I'm winging it. Pretending I have no idea what's happening because quite frankly, I don't remember anything about what's happening. I'm a little concerned. I really am concerned about doing the exact same thing I did last time, which would have been a Midlander because I don't want a large character. How short can I make a Highlander? Yeah, she doesn't get much shorter. She really doesn't get much shorter. 173 centimeters! Bloody hell. Hey, she's my height. Congratulations, we're sticking with that. I don't remember the height of my character. I know I specified it back in the beginning, but I honestly don't remember. Muscle tone. I likewise, she's kind of strong, but not like overly strong. Bust size, she's pretty average, so that works for me. Now, skin color. Where, I'm thinking this bar somewhere. She's gonna be pretty far down, if not further down than that. You know what? She could probably go the next bar over. I don't know, the tone's a bit off. Like, this is really ashy, and then that's like early chocolate. I'm wanting more of like a mahogany kind of feel. You know? You get me? So should I just stick with this bar, or should I try and find some sort of compromise here? Should be something. God, it's so hard having this light background behind her. It's really not making it easy to see the skin. Do we have anything? Nope, that makes it worse. Oh god, that's just as bad. Although, I suppose I can see how her skin would look in the wild. Ha! In the wild. I don't know. The colour seems flat. Is that just me? I feel like the colour's really flat. Like it needs more orange, I guess, is kind of maybe what I'm thinking. I don't know that I'm really digging the colour. Sure, let's just continue for argument's sake. I bet you I go through all of this and then I decide to have a dragon lady instead. Watch me, it's gonna happen. Long flowing hair, unless you've got like really neat braids, is what I'm thinking. So that hair is way too short. Just FYI, do you have a longer option? That is so not it. I will take that as a desperate option. Do we have anything else? Definitely not. You know, she could have a ponytail, I suppose. Ooh, braids. That's a good start. Her hair's like way longer than that, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. What's the difference between the two things? Oh, the fringe! Yeah, I'm not a fan of the overly long fringy bits, so that would be better. However, I'm still optimistic for long hair. I betcha 100% that's what my last character had. It looks so nice. I can tell you right now that's probably what my character had. And that would probably be the best hair for my character, so that's going to be really irritating. I mean, biologically, my character could have hair like this, but she doesn't. Oh, I tell you what, it's going to be that hairstyle, and it's going to bother me that I can't use it. Why does your hair stick out excessively from the back of your neck? This I can get for armor, but does armor really oh, I suppose cloaks and capes do stick out that far, yes. I understand. I've never really thought about her having bangs, so I don't think she has bangs necessarily, unless I absolutely have to pick bangs. That just looks funny. Wow, yeah, okay. It's a little harder when you're trying to recreate something. Because nothing is just, oh, that's interesting. Nothing's just going to look right by what you have in your head. I'll tell you what, that would have been the perfect goddamn option. So instead, where was that other option? You. Oops, I accidentally clicked out. I don't like the middle part. I'm not going to lie. The middle part's really not working for me. So do I just put it up? And that way there's still the braids. It's not really evocative of my character, however. God, I did not realize I was going to be so indecisive over hair, of all things. And that I have such a clear preference over all the styles of hair, and it just happens to be the exact same one as last time. Should I just go with this? Since, as I said, biologically it's possible for to have hair like this. I don't like the way it sits. I get that it's got to go over the mass of the dreads, but I don't really like the way it sits. Maybe I'll just suck it up and go with this. Ugh. Hair color. How does darker sound? Highlights. What's the difference? Oh. So that should be the lighter color. And this is going to be the darker color. Alright. I don't see brown. How do I get brown? Oh god, this is going to be a problem. I can't get brown. Oh god, it's very purple. As is that. You see, now we're just getting into colours. How's it look outside? Ugh. Do you have something oranger for the ends? I don't want ombre necessarily, but this looks kind of weird. Having these ends. You know, they're definitely not the right tone. None of them are right. Should I just give a black base? No, I don't think I should. Should I make the ends darker? It's very unnatural, but it does help with the dark hair. It is starting to look pretty one-dimensional though. Oh, those are technically the highlights, I see. Even though it's only on the end of this particular type of hair. Okay, skin and hair look alright. I'm starting to think I could make her skin a little darker. Now looking at it in conjunction with the dark hair. Because I haven't done her eyes yet, but okay, let's bump the skin down another tone if I can. Ugh, I don't like it in the shadows. But then again, we're going ashen. I don't want to go ashen. No. Let's just go back to where we were kind of roughly before. Somewhere in the middle there. I don't know where we were specifically. Let's just do that. I'm going to be all bloody day at this rate. Because this looks really light, but the next one down is just too dark. Can I just go straight to eye color for a second? Brown again is going to be bloody hard to achieve. It's not red that I want. Why is life so difficult? Let's just give her yellow eyes. I'm kidding. I'm not giving her yellow eyes. Although I might have to, because this is not a very interesting option. It looks really flat. Okay. That's alright. That is alright as well. How about that? Is that alright? It's kind of unnatural and her eyes are technically darker, but the darkness isn't really working for me. Now let's go back. Let's just backtrack to face. I mean, I kind of like this face, but something also tells me that I may have picked up the first time around. It kind of looks fun the way it is. I could go with that. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling that face. I'm really not. So I guess we're just going to go with the exact same face as last time. Again, I'm assuming it's the face that you had last time. It's a bit difficult to see your jaw. I can't see your jaw because of your hair. Eye shape. I mean, that's great and all, but it kind of makes your eyes a little closed. Oh, that fixes that. Yeah, bigger lids. Ooh, or that one. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Cool. Ooh! Oh, it just goes down the next one, then it goes the next one. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Definitely going large. Bit of colour, eyebrows. I mean, I kind of like your eyebrows as is. They're expressive. Actually, no, we're going to take those. Mouth looks fine. Ooh, but that looks better. Can we change the colour? Yes, lip colour, good. Because this lip colour was fine. Now I'll go with this one. I really feel like she needs the hair pulled back from her face. It's very intrusive. When she had white skin. Can we go to some sort of brown? Hello? Did we not go darker than that? God, even black's not going darker. Huh? What is this folly? How come I can't get a dark colour? I'm so confused. Am I changing the lip colour or am I not changing the lip colour? All it seems to be doing is changing the outside with a tint on the inside. What is this madness? This is insane. None, I guess. Though she looks stupid without it. I'm gonna have to go with it because the alternative is quite hideous. Okay, well, this is less exciting than I wished for. That looks fine there! Why does it look fine there? That looks fine there. Oh, is it the shine? It's not the actual colour, it's the shine I can see. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Oh, so it's not the actual... That is very misleading. Okay, well, we'll ignore that. Facial features, you don't have any... What's this, an eyebrow scar? I have no idea what that's supposed to be doing. Oh, we've got something. Oh, makeup. Oh, I see. Right? No? Yes. Makeup. You can keep that. You don't have any tattoos. Face paint. Do I get to pick the colour? No? Don't know what that means. It's weird that I don't seem capable of choosing... Ah, next option. I see the next option now. Just to give us some more colour, perhaps. I'll keep going just to see what the options are there. That's all over. That's just the front. It's a bit too front loading for her. And this gives her the side of her eye. I think kind of really hard to tell, I'm not gonna lie. Do I get to have multiples or do I have to pick one? Okay. That's an issue. It's a bit of a shame you can only pick one. What's better, colouring in her cheek or colouring in her eyes? Well, this lighting is not going to help me choose, that's for sure. Neither is having a light at the back of my head. Is it anything where there's light shining in my face? That's a big no, by the way. I kind of like it on her cheeks. But an extra on the eyes is kind of nice as well. Ugh, I'm such an indecisive creator. Does it get any lighter? It just gets oranger. I don't want to get oranger, I want to get lighter. Oh, but that's a more natural skin tone for her. Sure, is she? I thought for a second she had freckles. I was like, what? I'm so glad I'm standing in the exact same clothes. Yeah, that makes me happy. Not. Alright, voice me up. No. Oh, that's right. This is a game where you have no voice. You need to stop playing these kinds of games. Possibly. That sounded terrible. Kind of? That laughing is disgusting, but... Okay, 7 is the winner at the moment. 9, 7. I'm just curious about how the laugh sounds. So that's normal. That's a normal laugh. Good lord. I'm gonna pick it anyway, but... What was my other option? Option 3. I wish this music would hush. I turned you down, damn it. Ooh, please. Just time of day, just graphic settings. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick that one purely because the laugh is a little nonsensical on the other one. Yeah. Yes, we're going to save that appearance data in save slot number 1. Save Midlander appearance. Sure. Is this necessary? Specify a character. Oh god. I do not know my character's date of birth. I don't actually know it. Let's go the 29th of the 3rd umbral moon. What's that? The 28th of June. Sounds great. Her patron deity. Oh no. Must we do this? I don't know who these people are. Hello. Helene? Hello? I don't know. Helene? Anyway, this strange person is a mover of glaciers and goddess of war. Right, comma. Yep. Is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Helene is a daughter of Rauga and a bitter rival of Nefika. She's most often depicted as a relentless warrioress, armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. I think not. Menphina is a keeper of the moon and goddess of love. I do not know what I chose last time. She commands the element of ice and is associated with... Oh, so you two are going to be ice peeps and then you're going to be like water peeps. Yeah, okay, I see where you're going with this. And is associated with the 2nd moon of the Eorzea calendar. Menphina is the sister of Azema and the divine lover of Ocean. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around a skillet. Sure, yeah, I like the moon symbology, but the skillet kind of thrown me off. Now, is this Thaliak or Taliak? I'm going to assume Taliak. Taliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Shalayan. I should just stop speaking while I'm ahead because I'm butchering every single part of this. He commands the element of water and is associated with the 3rd moon of the Eorzea calendar. Taliak is the father of... I can't actually see that because of the text behind you. Excuse me. Let me rearrange. Hold on. We should go back to neutral territory. There we go. The father of Limlayan. And the teacher of Byraga. You know what? Let's stop reading these disgusting names that I cannot pronounce and just go to the important things. Reserve Scholar, Ashen Staff, Scroll. Got it. Yep, no. So Celestial Bodies, Goddess of Fate. Ooh, this actually sounds correct for my character. Although the element of water, not so much. A weaver donning a white silken veil. Yes, this sounds appropriate. We will keep going nonetheless. Watcher of Seas, goddess of navigation, element of wind. Strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. God of travelers, vagrants, mountains, wind. A carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Purveyor of architecture and industry, god of the arts, lightning. An ardent smith with a two-headed hammer, his symbol is the hand. Breaker of worlds, you know what I mean, breaker of chains. God of destruction and guardian. And a guardian deity. Oh, right, I see the sentence now. Also lightning. A magus carrying a staff of bronze, streaking a meteor. Sounds amazing, but no. Keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. Fire. A noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Sounds beautiful. Naldthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce. Interesting that the two of those coalesce. The guardian deity of Ul'dah. Fire. Depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. I don't think balance is used in that context, but sure. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. Okay. Tender of soils and harvests, goddess of abundance. Jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. And then surveyor of change in space, god of time. Earth. Austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. Symbol is hourglass. I'm quite sure this is probably what I chose last time for my last character because I wanted her to be like an astrologian. Again, I think that's what the class was called. But my character very much deals with mysteries of fate and dreams and whatnot. So that's kind of the closest thing to it. So we're going to go with that. Do I forget to name my character, perchance, at any point in time? Alrighty. Oh, does this tell you where you start? Did I start in Ul'dah last time? No, surely not. No, I started in Laminsa. I see. Okay, well, she's not a disciple of war, but for those playing at home, you've got a gladiator, a pugilist, a marauder, lancer, an archer. I'm not going to read all the classes because effort. Okay, disciples of magic. Oh dear. I may have to Google what a dancer falls under. Or maybe I just press it and then go back because I don't know. A thaumaturge? Surely that looks nice and deserty, so I'm quite inclined to pick something that takes me to Ul'dah. Just Prince, how are you supposed to read that? Not the thaumaturge, the Ul'dah stuff. It's like white on a light color background. The fool. Anyway. Let's just read this. Conjurer. Conjury calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. I read that and didn't take in a single word. Through practiced meditation on the essences of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from their immediate surroundings. A wand or arcane, made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as the desired spells. I hate wands. I've never been a fan of wands. I don't care what Harry Potter thinks. Never been a fan. Staffs I can get behind. Wands, no. The seat of the Conjurer's Guild lies at Stillglade Fane in Gridania, where the voices of Eorzea's elementals are said to be the most powerful. That sounds so cool. I love elementals. I'm also a forest person at heart. I'm not gonna lie. I really like druids. I like the forests. I like the elementals. I like that kind of nature. For characters, not for myself. But, yeah, I'm thinking we might have to go thaumaturge just to go to what looks like a deserty place, which is where I need to go. In the hands of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of a school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection. To then mould that ether into sorcery, the thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff, don't like scepters either, within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. I don't really know which way I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to read Ul'dah. I'm going to attempt to read Ul'dah. The bustling commercial hub of Ul'dah sits amidst the desolate desert landscape of southern... Is that an L? Yes. Aldenard. Ul'dah culture is known for its affluence, and the wealth of the nation comes in large part from its abundant mineral resources and cloth crafting industry. Though it is the Sultana... It's actually hurting my head trying to read this. Though it is the Sultana who claims sovereignty, true power is wielded by the Syndicate, a council sat by 6 of Ul'dah's most elite and influential... Oh, full stop. Naldthal is the nation's patron deity, and 2 great halls devoted to his 2 aspects lie in the east and west of the city. See, that sounds like the place I need to start. I really need to turn this volume down. Let me just turn it down on my end. There we go, problem solved. Yeah. So Arcanist definitely was what I was before, because I did start Elemensa, which is such a funny name. Adepts of the arts of Arcanum, which means this won't be my current class because that was a summoner, and scholar, I think. So I don't think Arcanist is for me, which is good. Anyway. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas, which also sounds like my kind of thing. I'm really arcane-y as well. I like the arcane and occult. Oh my god, I'm all over the shop. I like elemental nature shit. I like arcane wards and symbols and runes and that kind of thing, but I really love the occult, and my dancer bard is an occult caster. How within occult grimoires, I'm all over the shop, I know. These symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce... Oh, that's right, ether is a thing in this thing. Ether, it's a thing. To produce myriad powerful spells, using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones. Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as carbuncle to carry out their bidding. I had a carbuncle last time. It was so adorable. Yeah, let's click on Thaumaturge and see what the hell happens. Do I get to subclass? Huh. I don't get to when do I get to... I should probably read my instructions on Google. XP bonuses are currently being granted to all new players. Yeah, but I don't want an XP bonus. Respectfully. Because then it means I get to level 62 quickly. and then I'm the capped at level 60 until I pay money. But... I guess if it's the one it wants me to go on, it must not want me on there for like a player cap reason. I guess. Character name! Her name is Kira... Would you not capitalize that for Christ's sake? Ah! It won't let me... It's butchering my name. The A is supposed to be small and the N is supposed to be big, but it won't let me choose my capitalization options. I'm feeling very pigeonholed right now. I don't like this. Actually, no space. Well, this isn't going to go well. In that case, we'll do that and hyphenate that. Kira al-Nadira. Oh, I hate this. This looks revolting. I don't like the capital A and the low N. Blech. It's repulsive. Anywho. Kira al-Nadira. That looks terrible. Oh. Begin a new game with this character. Well, I should probably do some research on what a thaumaturge actually is. Or am I just going to go with it because I want to start in a desert country? You know what? This is where we're at. We're at the point where I don't really know what these classes are. So I think I'm just going to go with it and see where I end up. Sure. Let's go, Kira. Let's go make shit up as we go. I don't know what class you're going to end up as, but I look forward to finding out. Oh, yeah. Moogles are a thing. Oh, yeah. We'll go through the introduction. Again, I don't remember anything about the game, so I'm quite keen to relearn the storyline. I don't think I did much with it last time, so understandable that I've completely forgotten about it. I do wish I was in different starting gear though. I don't like wearing the same thing as my last character.
Here.
I'm hearing.
Here. Feel.
If you reduce this background music, that'd be great. Is this a patron god I chose, or is this something else? Yeah, that looks like something else entirely. Never mind. What's with the mask, sir?
Here.
I have no facial reactions.
Think.
What is that? That is hideous. If I have to look like that for this entire game, I quit here and now. I am not wearing that. I can tell you that right now. Nope. Not happening. Hey. Hey you. Enable auto advance. Nope. But I can't use space to... Can F? E? I have to enter. I have to click. Awesome. I kind of like taking my hand off the mouse during cutscenes, but you know, whatever. As you will. Y'all right, lass? Grizzled passenger. Oh, you don't have to click there. You just have to click in general. Even better. You were moaning something fierce for a while there. I'm actually looking at you. I'm busy looking here, but no. Hi! How are you? Fine day, isn't it? Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. Ooh, you have nice green eyes. You'll get used to it, though, don't worry. What do you mean getting used to the ether? Ah, the chocobos are pulling the carriage. That's so cute. Why do the balloons look like whales? Is that deliberate? Can we get rid of this, by the way? You there, halt. How do you see through that thing? Oh, look at that chocobo. Oh, Lilifel's driving. What's all this about? I wish it was voice acting. Inspection! Men, search the carriage. Brass blade, Captain. Can we help you? I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, unless I cut it out. Yeah, he's not an old man. He's older than you, but I wouldn't say he's old. So look, Somnus. What's Somnus? Why is he grinning like a goddamn Cheshire cat? Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. I love how there's like zero background music right now. You rot in the dungeon till the end of your days. Unless you can afford the fine. Can we just kill them here and now? Problem solved. Business as usual. Okay. Oh no! What the? Wait. What? Who's fighting whom? I'm so confused. Amalja. Amalja. I butchered that. Two arms, two arms. Who are we fighting? Oh dear. Yeah, you guys can take care of that. I'm not dealing with that. I like how this dude, chick, person thing is totally just taking a nap through all this. 7 hours. Consider the warning. Now go, all of you. Have fun. Bye-bye now. Oh, he got yeeted. I like that they're not interested in the wagon. Ooh, okay, one went down. That's good news, right? You know what this reminds me of? Skyrim. Starting in a cart. Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastard'll have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, any less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beast men to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? No, absolutely not, though I appear to be mute and not responding much, so as long as you don't mind that. Them young'uns don't much care for conversations, see? They're not that much younger. For all I know, they're older than me. They just look younger because they're... I was going to call them elves, but they're totally not elves in this game. Are they twins? Brent's the name, and Pedlin's betrayed. God, she's such a white person with dark colour. I should have changed her face shape, but I didn't like my options. And judging by your unusual garments, I'd wager you're one of them new adventurers. There's something unusual about my garments, they look quite normal to me. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. Or nothing. I like power. Power's nice. At least I'm talking to him, that's nice. Power, as in, power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? I thought that's what you meant. Kind of felt like you're putting words in my mouth, but we'll roll with it. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild, neither. Ul'dah... Is it the ul or the da that's emphasized, by the way? Is it Ul'dah or Ul'dah? I don't know. If you actually talked to me with words, I would understand how to pronounce it, but alas. Ul'dah's home to a few. So if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fists, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there are more important things in fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Unless you're a lich. Or reanimated by a necromancer. In which case then there's profit. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? Yes it is. I have not been here before. Is it? Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Please do, Brent. I would love to hear about it. Ul'dah is ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of Her Grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, Lizard Man, that's the Ul'dah. There should be a break there, but it doesn't flow verbally. Ul'dah couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see? And they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. And yeah, more power to them after all. I say war is a gift to peddlers. Need, breed and profit. Need, breeding, profit. Oh, right. Need, breeding, profit. Gotcha. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold Ul'dah, jewel of Thanalan. Thanalan. That sounds a little more natural. Where folk turn sand into gold. Ooh, can I have that as a profession? Can I turn sand into gold? I like that profession very much. Do we call it alchemy here?
Deep in the sun-baked south,
Go away!
surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah.
Okay, second syllable. Thank you, narrator. Appreciate your effort. I hate that you had to be the one to tell me,
Even
but we'll
with
go
the
with it.
coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis.
Oasis? Where's the water?
As the twin faces of Ul'dah
Nold,
maintain their
okay.
vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
We'll see about that. And here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Oh, well, it was nice meeting you. Bye, twins. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with my prattle. No, I would have listened to your prattle all day. It was very educational. Yep, she's not very visually expressive. Your card? You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. I'll do my best, sir. I don't know what class I'm gonna be,
May the
but I'll do
traders
my
nurture
best.
our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
It's interesting that they don't even take you into the city gates. Final Fantasy XIV, which would be more dramatic if the freaking chat box wasn't in the corner. You don't see that as an oversight game? I think it's a very large oversight. I also don't like that font. But that's a worry for another day. This place looks cool. Oh, there we go. We had to change an expression for a second. Oh, I like this place way more than Limsa, the whatever the freak it was. Limsa the Laminsa? I wish there was an age slider, quite frankly, and I can pick the age of my character. Oi, adventurer, over here! Hello, strange-looking man that doesn't really look like he fits in the environment. I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? How can I tell? Are you trying to scalp me of money? I don't have any money, I don't think. What's that expression for? Name's Wymond. And my business is known every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge even. Just as once like. As long as it's free of charge. I guess. Bear with me, sir. I need to figure out... Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Keyboard and mouse. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the character. Okay, it's a little close. There we go. That's sufficient, I think. Ooh, can I get rid of my name from above my head? It's kind of obnoxious. Oh, I'm trying to move, but I can't actually move myself just yet. So, right-clicking moves the camera. Left... Oh, it's I've got to move to do it. Yeah, okay, gotcha. And jump. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Wymond. Yep, okay. So that changes me. I forgot how funny that looked. And that just does the camera. Right. So when I'm running, like, that does that. Whereas that just does that. Yeah, I know. I'm not running away from you. Dude, I'm trying to figure shit out. Don't judge. Yeah, go away. Open the Final Fantasy Lodestone Play Guide in... No. Why would I want that? Oh my god. Does she have like boots of jumping? Holy shit. What is this? Do I want that there? I don't think I really do want that there. I think I've made the necessary changes. I tried pushing this somewhere else, but it actually is a whole box, so I can't really move it too much. I got rid of this thing down here and also have it so it's consolidated in one big inventory as opposed to having 4 different ones, which was just kind of weird. We've made this invisible on the inactive slots, and I've gotten rid of the name above her head. So for now, I am content. I do not know what this is that has just appeared on my screen. Why are you on my screen? For now, I've changed the elemental gauge to simplified mode and put it up here out of the way. I don't know what it does, so for the moment, I'm just leaving it in a corner, and if I find that I need it further in my face at a later date when I figure out what it actually is, I'll bring it back down. But for now, it's just unnecessary chaos on my screen. So, with all of that done, let's actually get on with the game. Hi, Wymond. Initiating quests. Right-click the mark to bring up that quest window. What happens if I left-click? What you gonna say about that? Oh, it just selects him. Okay, fair call. That's pretty typical. Yeah, whatever. I'm not that inept. Coming to Ul'dah, level 1 quest. Experience and Gil. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah. You're a city-state. Cool, that works just fine because my character's from a city-state too. You must register your... Yes, I stumbled over that word. With the Adventurers Guild. Okay. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. Yes, this is true. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged, or worse. And I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you will want to head over to the Quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. So is the Quicksand the name of the adventuring hub? Or is it like an inn or a tavern? I don't rightly know. Is there no button I can press to progress text? I have to click. Okay. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. Oh, these double doors. Yep, okay. You'll find her inside. Oh, shit, that's her building? Damn, she got a nice setup. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventuring, adventurer. Well, thanks for that, Wymond. Quest accepted. You have begun a quest. Use a duty list to help you complete your task. Yep. I got it. Whoa, what is with the gap here? Oh, no. We're playing one of those games. Keybind. Strafing. I'm happy now. Much better. Gate of Nuld. Was Nuld Thal? Not Nuld Thal, Nuld Thal. So that would be the Gate of Nuld, I guess. Oh, this is so cool and realistic with the paper. Jesus Christ. Sandbags. That's totally how they would have done shit if they weren't using, like, wheels. Ul'dah, not to your liking? Who's this? You. Tuzumoko. Why not partake of the Quicksand's hospitality before you decide to leave us? You guys just keep, like, berating me. Can I not just experience the world first? Sheesh! I can't believe this is the Adventurers building. That's amazing. Let's go. This is a closer staircase. We'll take this one. The Quicksand. Nanamuko with pink hair. Pretty. How do you get the branches to grow like that? Wow. There's so much here. Momodi is over here. Ooh. Nice. I physically cannot go any higher than this. This is probably just well for a skirt, but I was trying to look at the thingy. Yep. Got it. Quicksand Proprietress. I'll get used to this eventually. Wow, the rendering there is terrible. Hi. Why, hello there. Who might you be? I love her exuberance. Ooh, can I get her hair accessories? Would totally work on my character. I'll even change my hairstyle if necessary. If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vacation. Do we pay you? And lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. This is very true. Like a conflict with the Ul'dah, for example. Could one of you guys just say that in dialogue, please? They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Ooh, she engages, indulges, and hyperbole. I like it. Then there's the Galilean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. What am I looking at? A random street or an embassy or what? Not too sure there. Yes, can I be one of them? I want to be one of them, not the cat ladies, but the dancers. But I don't know that I've chosen the right class for that, so I think I'm kind of doomed. Bit of a shame, really. That looks like so much fun. They look so pretty. I want to be a cat lady. I like a dude in the corner, really getting into it. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an eighth hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. Where exactly did Bahamut, destroy shit? Is it nearby, or is it somewhere, central to all three locations? But then things began to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them, 2 or 3. Oh, she looks so unhappy. Frigging eyelash much. How the hell do I get eyelashes like yours, dear? They look amazing. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does, so we're all suffering from collective amnesia. That's new. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. Hey, these are the guys we saw outside. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, and so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. Is that a thumbs up? All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, promise is a promise now. I'm counting on you to help put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Kira al-Nadira. It still looks so wrong. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. I guess. Yawning. Alright, Miss al-Nadira. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Gullible gambler. Please, sir, be merciful. Oh, gosh. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. I like her pose. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Not an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Well, Momodi, should I get up to any coupling shenanigans, I will let you know. However, I don't think that's a feature in this game. Anyway, welcome to Ul'dah, Kira. Momodi's such a cheerful sort. I like her. Take a moment to catch your breath and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. You know, Momodi, I've just read a lot and my throat's really starting to hurt from the clear enunciating I'm trying to do. Can we just like have dialogue? Audible dialogue? Oh my god, I have 10,000 MP compared to my 102 HP. That seems a little bit disproportionate. Oh my god, this music is killing my head. Okay, complete. Quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of Momodi. Your name is Momodi Modi? Oof, that's rough. Now go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. God. I leveled up for doing nothing. Cool. Umbral Ice and Astral Fire. Astral Fire and Umbral Ice are special status effects which allow thaumaturges to continuously deal devastating amounts of damage while still conserving their MP reserves. So in other words, like cantrips? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, for God's sake, will you shut up? You are seriously giving me a headache. Where's volume? God damn it. Where is like main menu? There we go. Volume. Get out of my face, would you? Jesus. Background music. Please, just shut up for a second. You really are giving me a headache. Casting one of the fire spells gives a thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP... You've completely lost me. Casting one of the fire spells gives the thaumaturge the effect of Astral Fire. So, it's right, you said it was a status spell. Can you just tell me if I hover over you? Oh, they're opposites. Okay. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of blizzard spells, but prevents the natural or spell-assisted gradual restoration of MP. God, that was a mouthful. Conversely, casting one of the blizzard spells gives the thaumaturge the effect of Umbral Ice, which decreases the MP cost of ice spells while increasing the speed at which MP naturally recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of fire spells. I don't think I'm really understanding. It seems like a very straightforward concept, but I think my headache is just forbidding me from understanding that. As a thaumaturge progresses in level, the number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects which can be stacked at any one time increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Well, yeah, but doesn't that cost me more MP? Learning when to switch between fire and ice is key to being successful in extended battles. Okie dokie. Main scenario quests are really big, flamey exclamation points. Questions use icon indicate a task or a series of tasks are tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Whatever that means. Sure. Thaumaturge, elemental gauge unlocked. You mean that thing I hid all the way over there? How about simplified version? Can you show me the simplified version? The elemental gauge indicates whether you are under the influence of Astral Fire after casting a fire spell or Umbral Ice after casting a blizzard spell. While under the influence of Astral Fire, all fire spells will have increased potency but require more MP to cast. While under the influence of Umbral Ice, you'll have significantly increased MP recovery. So in other words, blow your load with fire and then switch to ice is pretty much what you're telling me? Great. What's the purpose of the thingy in the middle and these thingies and these thingies? Because I don't really get what they do just yet. You can view the job gauge description anytime in the actions and traits menu. Kinda hoping you're gonna tell me, because I don't know how to get to the actions and traits menu. Do you have an action traits menu? No. Okay, this is where we get creative. Okay. R is an auto run. Good to know. Actually, speaking of which, what have I got in my inventory? A silver chocobo feather. I'm going to assume we sell this. Shop selling price, none. Unsellable. What the hell do I do with it? Can be exchanged at Calamity Salvages for special rewards. I don't even know what that is. O seems to be party. P, here we go. Oh, it's because I moved the thingy out the middle. Let's put this here. You said I could see it here? I think this thing lied to me. I thought it was going to tell me more about this, but it's really not. I think I'm going to be a sorcerer at this rate. I feel like that's meant to be a menu of some kind, but it's not. Okay, well that was useless. I didn't really figure out what that does. But anyway, back to you, Momodi. Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Sure, Momodi. I'm down. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here until you reach Emerald Avenue, and look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetheryte. Aetheryte. If it weren't for Aetherites, travelling around Eorzea would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before, Kira? If not, just lay a hand on the thing, and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturgist Guild, over at Arzeneth Ossuary. Going to an ossuary? Yay! We're so not becoming a dancer. Tell ya, I'm gonna be a wizard or a sorcerer. I don't know what the classes are of this game. Assuming that Scepter... Oh, yeah, Scepter. Ain't just for show. You might consider training there. And officially, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Thal. You know, that actually makes a good point. Nothing of what they're saying here. My mind was wandering as I was reading. How are people not supposed to know how to get to the class they want? Because the game doesn't tell you the paths of progression for the classes to get to the end game class you want. It just gives you the starting points. So unless you're doing external research into the game, you're not going to know how to get there. That seems like a massive oversight of the game. Or is that to encourage people to pay for class changes so that they earn money off people's confusion? Probably the latter. Anywho, okay, the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, what is that? Goods from all across Eorzea, beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything's for sale here in Ul'dah, as long as you've got the gil. Yeah, well, the gil's gonna be the problem for someone who's not doing side quests. I might end up doing side quests. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Kira. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle. Right, it's not proper English. Cool. Swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short then, visit the Aetheryte Plaza, the Thaumaturgist Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there are more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. Yeah, but that contributed to my boring last time. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realise is that instead of chasing after the guild the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, That's about it from me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without a guild to your name. That's adorable. Hi! I feel like you're side quest material, but I also feel like I should probably talk to you because you seem kind of important. Ah. I don't know about this angle it keeps putting me on. I'm not sure about that. Oh, what's this? Opens a menu granting access to the official... Teleport. Is that what they expect you to do to find out what your class becomes? And then return to your current home point. Recast. What's 900 seconds in minutes? Not doing the maths. That was rude. You totally just cut into me. Sprint. Duration 10 seconds. 20 seconds when not in combat. Unavailable in PvP. Okay, so once... I'm having memories of this. Once a minute, I can press that button. It's so sad. Sanctuaries! A crescent moon... Oh, down here. I was like, I don't see a crescent moon. No, you meant down here. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. While in this special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. Oh, sorry, yes, okay. I was looking at mine and I'm like, there's just 2 colours, but no, there's 3 colours here. Right, if the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Inns and cities, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximise your experience earning potential, make it a habit to always log out on one of these places. Totally says areas. That's the kind of thing that World of Warcraft did, and we kind of just ignored it. Main menu, stuff, more stuff, and more stuff. Cool. Navigation. Oh yeah, I hadn't quite gotten to M. Hi, Ms. Jumpy. Nice armor. Selecting map from travel. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot how tiny the map was. And how confusing the map is. Gosh. You mean I can't access this part of the city? That feels like discrimination. What the fuck are you doing back there? Can you just not? Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you, child? Sheesh. Anywho. This guy does have secondary quests. Wait, what does this mean? Hey, what does your symbol mean? Oh, here's the innkeep. It is an inn! Told you it was an inn. Sorry, I'm just looking at the symbols. But it seems like it's just the 2 of them. Okay. Oh, nice green hair. Oh god, this place is very popular. Anyway, I will speak to the smith just to find out if his task is, like, important. He doesn't even get a name? Oh, that's so sad. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champion of tomorrow. It totally is a plural. Our nascent stars of limitless potential. You are very wordy and poetic for a smith. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a I forgot how to pronounce this word. It's a word you see but don't pronounce. Of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title of Mentor. Oh, I can't look around. Never mind then. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Eorzea? That was right? Yeah? Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventurer's status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. Okay, so it's something you choose to do. When a new adventurer... Oh, okay, interesting. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Ah, so it's not so altruistic. I see. Upon invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors, share their experiences with other beginning players. What will you do? Nothing. Bye! Nice meeting you, the Smith. Not really sure what else I'm supposed to call you. So... I guess let's go do what we're told to do. Levy meat? I don't even know what that is. Sure, we'll just pick a grindstone out in the middle of nowhere and plop it on the floor. Moonstone, that's a nice name. Oh, this is terribly bright. You said to go this way, didn't you? You said west. City is upside down. Never mind. This way's west, according to my map.